Primary sources and secondary sources. This presentation will explain the difference between a primary and a secondary source, featuring examples from the first English colony in America, Jamestown. Walter C. Parker defines a primary source as materials created, written, spoken, filmed, painted, etc., during the time of study. Primary sources are eyewitness accounts detailing an event in history. For a source to truly be a primary source, the person writing, speaking, being filmed, being painted, etc., must have been present during the event. This map was created by Captain John Smith in 1624. It is considered a primary source because it was created during the time when Jamestown was founded. This is an illustration from Captain John Smith's The General History of Virginia, another primary source. Walter C. Parker describes secondary sources as interpretations of primary sources and artifacts. Secondary sources are any source that has been created after an event has already taken place and the period or event has already passed. Examples of secondary sources are the following: history textbooks, books that interpret a select historical period of time or event, and articles that review previous findings. The book Love and Hate in Jamestown, John Smith, Pocahontas, and the Start of a New Nation by David A. Price is an example of a secondary source. It was written after the founding and settling of Jamestown took place and is this author's interpretation of that time period. The recreation of the original Jamestown settlement in present-day Virginia is an example of a secondary source because it is a reenactment, and these structures and reenactors were not really present at the founding of the original Jamestown settlement.